morning, student. Today I am going to start a new topic under the head admission of a partnership, and that is the revaluation of assets and liabilities. As I already discussed, whenever a new partner takes admission into the firm, lot of changes comes in the firm, like change in the profit sharing ratio. Then we do the treatment of goodwill. Same way we do the revaluation of assets and liabilities. Now the question is, why we do the revaluation of assets and liabilities? So we do the revaluation of assets and liabilities so that the new partner do not suffer any loss or get any benefit from the revaluation of assets and the liabilities. So you can see I already written the heading revaluation of assets and liabilities. Revaluation of assets and liabilities का मतलब होता है कि जब एक पार्टनर फर्म में एडमिशन लेता है तो हम फिर से सारे assets and liabilities का वैल्यूएशन करते हैं कि इन दैट डेट मार्केट में उस पर्टिकुलर एसेट की क्या वैल्यू है, जो लाइबिलिटीज हमने क्रिएट किया है उसकी क्या वैल्यू है. सो द न्यू पार्टनर ऑल्सो कम्स टू नो अबाउट द different assets and liabilities which we are using for the firm. So let us learn how to prepare a revaluation account under this topic. So we prepare revaluation account. The format is like this. Like we prepare profit and loss appropriation account, same way we prepare the format of revaluation account. Heading is revaluation. Then this is your debit side and this is your credit side, and revaluation means that we do the valuation of assets and liability. Whatever the changes comes due to the revaluation of assets and liabilities, that change we will show in the revaluation account. Now what is the changes when we do the revaluation of assets and liabilities? Asset increases or asset decreases, liability increases or liability decreases, or maybe any assets which is not in the previous year but it is created in the current year, or any liability which is not in the previous year but it is created in the current year. So with the help of these information we prepare revaluation account. Let us see how to prepare the revaluation account. So this is your revaluation ka format. This is debit side, this one is your credit side. In the debit side, whenever there is a decrease in the value of asset, जैसे मान लो पिछले साल previous year हमारे पास मशीनरी थी 50,000 की, and now the value of the machinery is 40,000. It means there is a decrease in the value of machinery by rupees 10,000. So whatever increase or decrease in the value of assets and the liability that we show in the revaluation account, so the new partner do not get any benefit of doing the revaluation of assets and the liabilities. अगर revaluation करते हैं assets and liabilities का, या तो वो profit होता है या फिर loss होता है. तो जो profit है वो benefits मिलना चाहिए existing partner को, उसमें new partner का कोई share नहीं होना चाहिए, because जो भी assets and liabilities create हुआ business में, that is because of the old partner. There is no share of new partner in the profit और the loss of the revaluation account. अगर loss हुआ तो उसमें भी उसका कोई share नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि loss होगा तो new partner suffer करेगा. So that is why whenever we prepare revaluation account, its profit and loss always be transferred to old partner. Let us see how to prepare. Number one, if there is a decrease in the value of any asset, decrease in the value of asset, अगर asset की value में comparatively पिछले साल की comparison में decrease हो जाता है, तो that decrease in the value of asset comes in the debit side of the revaluation account. I given you already one example that the value of machinery is 50,000 and now it is 40,000. So your machinery is decreased by 10,000. You will write here 2 machinery and outer column 10,000 rupees. Similarly, if the asset can decrease, then asset can increase also. Like last year, the value of land is 5 lakh rupees and now the value of land is 6 lakh rupees. It means the value of land is increased by 1 lakh rupees. So whenever asset decreases, it always be recorded in the debit side. But when asset increases, increase in the value of asset, it always be recorded credit side. So number 1, decrease in the value of asset record in the debit side, increase in the value of asset will be recorded in credit side. Next, number 3, this is number 2, this is number 3. Increase in value of liability. Liability. If there is an increase in the value of liability, like previous year my outstanding expense is 500 rupees and now it is 600 rupees. My outstanding expenses increased by rupees 100. So we will say there is an increase in the value of liability. और जब भी liability increase करती है comparatively, तो it will always be recorded in the debit side of the revaluation account. Increase in the value of liability. Similarly, if there is a decrease in the value of liability, इसी तरीके से अगर liability decrease हो जाती है तो it will be recorded in the credit side of the revaluation account. For example, in your balance sheet it is given creditor 50,000 rupees and in the adjustment it is given कि creditors of rupees 1,000 not likely to be claimed, यानी कि 50,000 रुपए का क्रेडिटर तुम्हारे बैलेंस शीट में दिया है और एडजस्टमेंट में कह रहा है कि 1,000 रुपए का क्रेडिटर हमको क्लेम करना ही नहीं है, वो क्लेम नहीं करेगा. तो इट मींस माय क्रेडिटर इज डिक्रीज बाय 1,000. तो नए बैलेंस शीट में क्रेडिटर कितना दिखाएंगे? 50 में अगर 1,000 कम हो गया तो इन द न्यू बैलेंस शीट you will show the value of creditor 49,000. But what we show in the revaluation account? We show only that amount due to which our asset or our liability is increase or decrease. So here our creditor is decreased by 1,000. So we will record it in the credit side of the revaluation. So when liability is increases, it will be recorded in the debit side, and when liability decreases, it will be recorded in the credit side. Similarly, if any of the asset, so this is 1, 2, 3, this is 4th point, and 5th point is what? Ki if any asset which is not recorded in the previous balance sheet, but now in the adjustment it is given ki there is a asset value this and this. So it means we had created that asset in the current year. So if any asset which is not recorded in the balance sheet and the information is given in the adjustment, that is to be recorded in the revaluation account. क्यों? क्योंकि अगर देखा जाए तो एक तरीके से हमारा असेट क्या हो रहा है? बढ़ रहा है. पिछले साल नहीं था तो कंपैरिजन तो नहीं होगा, लेकिन अगर असेट के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन दिया है कि देयर इज अ टाइपराइटर ऑफ ₹5,000 एंड द टाइपराइटर इज नॉट गिवन इन द बैलेंस शीट, तो उसका कंक्लूजन क्या निकलता है कि हमारा एक असेट बढ़ गया. असेट इज व्हाट? असेट इज इंक्रीजिंग. तो अगर हमारा कोई असेट जो कि बैलेंस शीट में नहीं दे रहा था और एडजस्टमेंट में बोल रहा है कि ये असेट हमारा है, तो वी कैन कॉल इट सच टाइप ऑफ असेट एज एन अनरिकॉर्डेड असेट. एंड अनरिकॉर्डेड असेट का मतलब हो गया कि असेट इज इंक्रीजिंग. So that type of asset will record in the credit side of the revaluation account. So your 5th point is what? Unrecorded asset. So unrecorded asset we will record in the credit side of the revaluation account. Let us see if unrecorded asset is recorded in the credit side of the revaluation account, then there is unrecorded liability भी हो सकती है. तो unrecorded liabilities को we will record in the debit side of the revaluation account. Unrecorded liabilities. Unrecorded liabilities that will be recorded in the debit side of the revaluation account. Now you can see this whole revaluation account is consists of 6 important information points. Number 1, decrease in the value of asset will be recorded in the debit side. increase in the value of asset will be recorded in the credit side, increase in the value of liability will record in the debit side, decrease in the value of liability will be recorded in the credit side, unrecorded liability will be recorded on the debit side, whereas unrecorded asset will be recorded in the credit side. After recording all the information, then we will follow the system, double entry system. And double entry system says what? Both the side must be equal. So when I will close this revaluation account, I will get profit on revaluation or loss on revaluation. So if the difference comes this side, it will be called profit. And if the difference comes this side, then it will be called loss on revaluation. So when we close our books of account, if it is profit, so we will write to profit transfer to partners capital account oblique current account. Now I think you know it very well when we write current account. Partners capital account, when we write partners capital account, when we are following the fluctuating method. And when we following the fixed method of preparing partners capital account, then this revaluation profit will be transferred to partners current account. So profit where we are transferring? The profit is transferring to partners capital account oblique current account. Secondly, if we are in loss, then this loss we will write by loss transfer to partners capital account. So this loss will transfer to partners capital account. Suppose your partner is X and Y, so you write it here. Instead of writing partners capital account, what you will write? You write it X capital account and Y's capital account. Similarly, like you had learned in PL appropriation account. So same way the profit or the loss will be transferred to the partner. So this is your revaluation account. After preparing the revaluation account, we prepare partners capital account. The second account which we prepare, that is a partners capital account. And how to prepare partners capital account, that already you had learned in your first chapter, fundamental of partnership. Whenever you prepare partners capital account, keep in mind partners capital account can be prepared either by the fluctuating method or by the fixed method. So that is to be prepared very nicely there in fundamentals of partnership. Then only you can prepare easily partners capital account here. So first account which is prepared, that is revaluation account. After that we prepare partners capital account, and finally we prepare balance sheet. So whenever we prepare balance sheet, we always keep our old balance sheet, and whatever the changes comes in the old balance sheet, that we do it in the new balance sheet. So to make that understand, we will solve one question. Till then, you try to understand this revaluation account. If you have any problem to understand this revaluation account, you can inform me. I can help you once again to understand revaluation account. So that's all for the today. Thank you. Have a nice day.